you want to do some psychic spying? Got a situation you want clarity on that you're involved in? Psychic spying tarot. Okay. So it's one spread for what the intention is or what's actually going off in the background, depending on the situation, and then spread 2 is going to be how it's going to pan out. So if you've got a situation, get it clearly in your mind. I would advise to get a personalised one of these because these are collective and there's an algorithm at play. Please don't forget that. Right. So what's going off in the background, or what's the intention, depending on what's cracking off here. Right. There might be nothing. Might just be being paranoid. Who knows? Yeah. Right, okay, interesting. So nothing sinister at the moment, to be honest with you. So Ace of Cups, Cups, water, emotions. Ace is bringing in new energy, not starting something new. So this is about going long term, what's going to make me happy on an emotional level, what's going to fill my cup. Ace of Pentacles in the reverse. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth. That's what we're investing our time, efforts, and energies in. And it's another ace. So upright position, this is about going long term, when we put my time, my effort, my energy. It can talk about going on to bigger things. So we've got the nice mountain, nice garden down at the bottom, beyond the archways of mountain. So it's in the reverse position. Hold fire on that one. High Priestess. So the High Priestess is one of the divine feminines. She's divine feminine on a more spiritual based level. Now she's about it's about balance, duality, what I preach. She's connection with spirit and she's intuition. Hold fire. Right, 5 of Pentacles. Pentacles, earth, money, finance, non-financial wealth again. So this card's about feeling left out in the cold. We've got the 2 homeless figures here trudging through the snow. Pentacles, stained glass window of the church. The problem here is that either you or this person, depending on what the situation is, feeling left out in the cold and not seeing what help and support's there. Queen of Pentacles. Okay, so court cards can be an energy within ourselves, can be the energy of somebody else around us. Queen's are feminine energy, kings are masculine energy. In tarot, we talk about energy, not gender. So it can be a man, woman, somebody non-binary. Now, there's 2 ways we can go with the Queen of Pentacles in the upright position. In the more positive way, she's kind, caring, loving, devoted. She's cradling the pentacle like a baby there. The other way we can go is being a bit of a people pleaser, right? Overall outcome card. Emperor. So the Emperor is what we call the divine masculine. He's like the kings, but he's combined. He's a good ruler, he's a good leader, he's wise, he's knowledgeable, he's firm but fair, he's not afraid of fighting, he's not afraid of change. Right, what this feels like is, I'm going to get the advice cards out in a second. I don't think there's anything sinister here. It feels like you've got somebody in your energy who wants to see you step into that kind of Emperor mode, right? They want you to focus on what's going to make you happy, because it feels like you might have been receiving some kind of financial or energetic blocks. And that could include your connection with God, Source, Universe. They're sick of seeing you being left out in the cold and being done over by people. So they're doing some kind of energetic nurturing, okay? Because they want you to step into Emperor mode, right? So obstacles or blockages. The Fool. So the Fool is the very first card in the tarot deck. The Fool isn't a fool. The Fool is called a fool because he gets his bag, little bumpy dog goes off wandering. Yeehaw. It's a leap of faith card starting a brand new cycle. Hold fire on that one. Removing any blockages. Page of Wands. Wands fire action. Page is more youthful energy. Don't have the knowledge or experience of the kings and the queens. Don't have the formation of the knights. More about giving something a go. This page is about dipping toe in the water, trying things. What it feels like here is that the obstacle or blockage will be for this person if they kind of go, right, I'm ditching this idea, I'm going to go in a new direction. What they're being advised here is to dip the toe in the water a little bit. You know what I mean? Understand that they're in pages energy. They don't have all the answers yet. Yeah, it feels like they're putting a lot of pressure on themselves, not gonna lie. Right, so let's go on to the divination row. I think this is one of the first times I've done one of these where it's not been like something sinister going off in the background. So let's go on to spread 2, divination round, see how things are going to pan out. Shuffle. Right, so Two of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions. This is my favourite card. I'm a Taurus, I'm ruled by Venus, I love love. This is Divine Counterparts card. If it's not love-based, then it's about finding that balance within you, that perfect union, that duality. Or it could be the perfect job, etc., etc. Nine of Cups, Cups, Water, Emotions, Nine's reflection cards. So I feel this could be you, could be the other person, I'm not sure. Chop in the on the stool there, proudly presenting the 9 cups. Now, normally with this card, I say it's about looking back on situations where things haven't gone right and going, do you know what? I turned up, I showed up, I brought my cup to the party. If they can't see that, F them sideways. The other way we can go is just achieving something, which is rare from one of my readings, you know, achieving something on an emotional level. Page of Pentacles in the reverse, another page. So this page is about an offer. He's offering the pentacle. Now, pages offers are tiny, they're crap, they're really small. If this was a love reading, I don't think this is a love reading. I know what the 2 of Cups are. This would be the breadcrumbing card. Okay, it's in the reverse position. I'm going to assume at the moment this is this person refusing any more kind of pages offers. Right, let's continue. Right, so we then got the Ace of Pentacles and it's in the upright, followed up by the High Priestess in the reverse, Lord Fire, overall outcome card. 5 of Pentacles in the reverse. Right, okay. What I'm going to say with that High Priestess there, because obviously we've got the 2 cards from spread 1. I'm going to go a little bit left field with this. I think that the High Priestess in the upright, I never normally go here, but I'm going to have to go a little bit left field. I feel like the High Priestess might be somebody in the collective's energy, and we're talking about a literal High Priestess witch, okay? And I feel like potentially they've been controlling some kind of narrative and blocking your abundance, because what this is saying here is that you and this person are going to come into some kind of union. Like I say, it doesn't have to be love based; it could be work based, and you're going to realize I can you know, I've opened up. I'm going to achieve something. I feel this is then the collective you that's refusing any more breadcrumby offers from people because you want to focus on your long-term goals, right? By doing that, that knocks this High Priestess off her perch. Still going to feel left out in the cold, but realizing there's better opportunities out there. Right, obstacles or blockages. Queen of Wands in the reverse. That's confirmation to me that this High Priestess is a witch. Because the Queen of Wands, yes, in the upright position, she knows her worth and value, etc. It could talk about toxic feminine energy, but we do also call the High Priestess a witch. The Queen of Wands a witch sometimes. Now she's got the black, she's got the cat down by her feet. It's white on this deck because it's reversed, but it's normally black, and obviously it's wands. Right, foul play afoot. Okay, removing any blockages. Page of Wands in the reverse. Wands fire action. Right, so, okay. I'm going to have to change my mind about spread 1 then. What you need to realise is that there is somebody in your energy who's... What spread 1 was trying to say is there's somebody in your energy acting like a page. It's not the person that's trying to help you. It's this other person, okay? This High Priestess, right? You need to realise that they've got no intention of really helping you, and they've been trying to block your abundance, your career, your energy, your money. So yeah, whoever that you've got your mind on in regard to who's trying to help you, lean on them, come into union with them, because there's somebody else in your energy who's trying to block things for you. If you want a psychic spying reading, link top of the profile, 20 quid, same day guaranteed. Ta-ta.